When my brother passed away, graduation night from high school left me with a lot of grief, and I just really didn't feel living myself. But there were some lessons learned. Had my brother had on his seatbelt, he probably would have survived the crash. And also, when I prayed at night, God, help me with this grief, God told me to write. Theresa, write. So the next morning when I woke up, I wrote a 6-page letter to my science teacher. I want to talk to you about him for a minute. My science teacher was none other than Cal Kuntz. That's right, he was a pitcher for the Mets. He actually won a World Series. Teachers are so important in the lives of children. I knew that I could write my teacher a letter. He would listen and he would give me good advice. So that 6-page letter, it took me about maybe 30 minutes to write. But when I wrote the letter, I felt better. I learned that writing was cathartic. So one way I handled the grief was to continue to write about my thoughts and feelings. And what really bothered me more than anything was the week before my brother passed away, I just knew something bad was going to happen, and I didn't tell him. When my mother bought him the watch for graduation present, the only thing that was left was the crashed case in the car. The watch was gone. So another thing that I learned is that I have the gift of intuition. And now I use that intuition all the time. If I think about something, I say something. If I feel something, I act on it. But more importantly, as a business owner, as a public speaker, I learned that I could use my voice in writing. You see, I always knew that my voice was my gift, but I didn't understand that writing and speaking was my gift. And I learned that as a result of my brother's death.